Hi everyone, welcome back. I'm sorry it's taken me so long to do another video. I tried to film 2 last week, but without the right lighting, I mean this isn't brilliant. I'm in the bathroom again, but it seems to be better than sitting in the kitchen. There was just so many shadows and everything, and it just looked, I didn't look right, so I wasn't happy with it. I also tried to film a hair video, and I don't know, I felt like I lost my confidence with it before it's even started, but I had a little word with myself, got myself together, and here I am. So yeah, this is the look anyway that I was wearing in my first video. I'm not as tanned as I was, so I've had to put a bit of bronzer and, you know, try and make it look like I did, how I did, shall I say. My next video is probably going to be that bow that I had on in the first video, you know, the little bow style that I was wearing in my hair. So yeah, if you want to find out how to do this look, then please keep watching. Okay, so let's get started. I've already moisturised my face using Oilatum. I've got dry skin, so this is really good. And in my first video I wasn't wearing any foundation, but I had, you know, quite a good tan, which is now all but gone. So I've used MAC Face and Body. This is in the shade C3. And I just used that with a Sigma F82 brush, and I've also filled in my eyebrows a little bit using the Sleek palette, which is the Storm one, and I've used these 2 matte browns there just to fill in my brows a bit. Okay, so in my first video I used the Urban Decay Naked palette, which looks like that. It's gorgeous, and I'm going to use Sin and Hustle, and they're the only 2 shades that I was wearing in that video. So I'm just going to put this on in the inner corner and sort of halfway over really. Same on the other side. Sort of blend it into the crease. Okay, next I'm going to take a crease brush. This one's by Crown. It's just a small sort of domed brush like that. And I'm going to take Hustle, that purple colour, and just work that into the crease. Sort of tip your head back, sort of put it in there like that, and sort of down, in like, so you've got a V. Like so. Then I'm going to take my MAC 217 blending brush. I'm going to work that in and do little circular motions and back and forth window wipers. Just kind of work it into the socket, into the crease, and make sure you don't take it too far out. Next, I'm going to do the same on the other side. Into a V. Let's change to our 217. Same underneath. The same on the other side. That's Darren clapping at the TV, if you can hear that. Oh, Jensen Button. And kind of pull it out at the edges. Put some underneath. Okay, so next, I wasn't wearing any foundation like I said, but I'm going to put a little bit of bronzer on, and I'm going to use Hoola by Benefit. It's just a matte flat brown colour. And I'm going to take that on a MAC 109 brush and get some on the brush, tap it off. I'm going to take it around the outside, around the edges and up onto the temples, just to give a bit of colour and try and replicate what I was wearing in that first video. But of course that was natural tan, not bronzer. Oh, to be tanned all year round, eh? Just work it in, up onto the temples, across the top of the head, and just to finish off on the chin, minus the hair. Okay. On the cheeks I was wearing MAC Mineralised Skin Finish in Semi-Precious Pearl. Looks like that. Gorgeous. Okay, I'm going to take, this is just an angled brush, it's not by any maker, I got them off of eBay, they're pretty crap, but this one's not too bad. Just sort of circle it in the middle, a bit on the outside, just kind of add it to the cheeks. I'm not going to put as much as I had on in the video because I don't think this works without, you know, a bit of a tan. So, put a little bit on the apples. Now my blusher, I don't really like my blusher to sort of come up here. I like mine to sort of be focused on the apples here and then just kind of blend it out a bit. I'm not too keen on the old Pat Butcher, you know, style blusher or whatever. Obviously if I was doing a look and they had that style blusher then I would, yeah, but for me it's fine on the apples. Okay, so lipstick wise I was wearing Ever Hip by MAC, which came out in the Fashion Flower collection. This is limited edition and I've only managed to pick one up. I wanted to get another one but they're sold out already. Okay. And that's the finished look. If you want to take your foundation brush and kind of blend it in around the edges here, you can. But this is the makeup I was wearing in my first video. Like I said, I'm really sorry that I haven't got another one up since. But I tried to film 2 last week and they just weren't up to scratch. So, you know, I think practice makes perfect, whatever. So, thanks for watching everyone, and please rate and subscribe, and yeah, I'll see you in the next video.